Welcome to No More Shackles Ministries, where truth breaks chains and freedom begins. I want to share a prophetic dream that stirred my spirit deeply. It's about grapes, hidden grapes, multiplying grapes, and a harvest too big for one person. This podcast episode is titled The Hidden Grapes Are Ripe. If you're a young person, a leader, a mother, or just hungry to know what God is doing in this hour, this message is for you. The dream. In the dream, I saw grapes, big, purple, rich clusters of grapes. At first, I couldn't see them. They were hidden, but somehow I knew they were there. And when I reached out and picked one, they started to multiply. The more I picked, the more grapes appeared. Everywhere I turned, more grapes. So many I couldn't even pick them all myself. At first, I thought they were just for me. But then I looked around and saw something powerful. Youth and young adults began picking the grapes too. They were everywhere, drawn to this abundance. And I realized this harvest wasn't just for me, it was for them, for us, for this generation. These weren't ordinary grapes. Let me tell you something about those grapes I saw in the dream. They weren't ordinary grapes. These grapes were purple, rich, deep, and royal. The kind of purple that reminds you of kings and robes and priestly garments. God was speaking. This is not just fruit. This is a royal harvest. This is fruit and truth with authority. The revelation and legacy, healing with weight. They were big, not weak, not bruised, not underdeveloped. These grapes were healthy, whole, and bursting with life. That's how I knew this was divine. God is not handing out leftovers. He's releasing fruit that's ready, fruit that's healed. And they came in clusters, big, heavy clutters of grapes, not one here and there, but more than I could carry. I turned around and there were more and more until I couldn't pick them all. That's when I realized this harvest isn't just for me, it's for the youth, for the generation coming behind us, for the broken, for the hungry, the silenced, the overlooked. Here's what God is saying. The grapes are ripe. The harvest season is now. The harvest is raw, and I'm calling laborers, young and old, to come and pick from what I've made ready. The fruit was hidden for a time, but not lost, and now it's breaking out, visible, plentiful, and overflowing. So to the listeners today, don't ignore the grapes. Don't talk yourself out of the harvest. Don't assume it's not for you, because if you're hearing this, God is inviting you to pick and to pour. The interpretation. Those grapes represent a hidden harvest, a truth, a message, a spiritual outpouring that's been waiting for the right time. And God is saying, what was hidden is about to be revealed. What was private is about to go public. These grapes are revelation, healing, deliverance, wisdom for the next generation. And here's the beautiful part. As you begin to pick from what God has given you, it will multiply. When you move in obedience, others will be drawn in. That's why young people were in the dream. God is saying, I'm calling a new generation to the harvest, but I need forerunners to go first. These young people, they've seen what bad fruit looks like, and many have tasted bad fruit, thinking it was good and God. And what they've tasted has left a bad taste in their mouth about God, the church, and those in authority. These young people don't need another false prophet or corrupt leader leading them. These young people need to see and taste good fruit. They need to see God's people come forth and show them what good fruit looks like through righteous and holy living. Here's a word to the church and to the youth. To the church, don't sit on what God gave you. Don't assume the harvest is too hidden. Pick what's in your hand and it will multiply. To the youth, you are not too young. The grapes are for you too. There's a place for you in the vineyard of God. Your hunger qualifies you. To the weary, you don't have to do this alone. God is raising up laborers, a generation that will know more, speak more, see more, and break shackles. A call to action and prayer. Maybe you've been sitting on something God showed you. Maybe you feel like the grapes are hidden, but I want to challenge you. Start picking, start speaking, start moving. And if you're a young person listening, I speak over you right now. The harvest is yours too. Step into the vineyard. There is fruit with your name on it. As always, I never want to leave without thanking God and thanking you for showing up. I want to thank God for this dream, for this revelation. I want to thank Him for the hidden things that He is revealing in this season. And I pray for you, the listener, that you would not be afraid to step into the harvest, to pick from what God has given you, and to share it boldly. And I pray for the youth and young adults that they would be awakened and drawn and empowered, that they would taste and see that the Lord is good, and that they would come to become workers in this end time harvest. Let us not forget that the grapes are ripe, the workers are rising, and the truth would not stay hidden any longer. And if this word has spoken to you, share it with someone. Let them know the grapes are multiplying, the harvest is here, and No More Shackles is here to help you walk in truth, healing, and boldness. Please like and subscribe and share this episode with someone who needs it, and follow us at No More Shackles Ministries. Until next time, I'm Gwen. Stay rooted in truth and bold in freedom.